Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Honorable members, whether you shout, I'm not a social scientist.
Madam Speaker, I have taken.
Honorable members, can you listen to the procedural matter?
Madam Speaker, I have taken oath as an MP here at least 3 times. Each time taking 2 oaths. The first, the oath of Parliament. The procedural issue I am raising, Madam Speaker, relates to no, the rules did not order in vain that when a member is speaking, you listen. They didn't order in vain. So I am waiting for members to keep quiet. I have on 3 occasions taken oath here, one of them being the oath of Parliament, and I think every MP has. We just define numbers. That oath assigns me a responsibility to protect the institution of Parliament, because without it I am not there. Madam Speaker, the reports have been read. We took a decision here as an institution of Parliament and said, coffee, no. Wait, you former wealth creation staff. We took a decision here. We took a decision, Madam Speaker. I am waiting for silence to submit. Madam Speaker,
members allow honorable
rules don't so allow MPs to just walk like they are in a corral, that they just move around like this. Rules don't allow. Madam Speaker, the oath that I took, especially the one of Parliament, and I want you to rule and address this matter, Madam Speaker. This Parliament passed a budget here, just by a dot, by Mr. Museveni. You came here and changed it. You said Coffee Development Authority must not go, and you took a decision here. I now sympathize with people who will be reading the Hansard of Parliament. They are going to ask simple questions. Was this the same Parliament? Which kind of Parliament is this one? That you take a decision today and tomorrow you come and fall on each other. So the question I am asking, Madam Speaker, the procedural issue. The procedural issue I am raising, not only for your interpretation, but also for protection. Madam Speaker, I am raising this procedural issue, and I will be patient until the MPs who are taking your attention have all left your chair. Madam Speaker, the issue I am asking you to address.
You ladies, why are you fighting for Bala?
Madam Speaker, we have our men this side.
So the procedural issue I am raising broadly and for the integrity of this parliament, I have listened to all the reports. None of the report is speaking about the fact that a decision was made on this matter. We now congregate here to rescind our own decision the way we did with the budget. I am asking you, Madam Speaker, whether the MPs one by one, not collectively, but one by one, who took one oath of parliament that they will respect this institution.
What is a procedural matter?
I was laying the preamble. Whether, Madam Speaker, we don't need to first address what is now growing as a habit, that this parliament can take a decision, they arm twist it, we come running and change it. That's the procedural issue I am raising. Whether this parliament can continue doing what it is doing, that you take a decision, when you are shouted at, you come running and overrun your own decision.
Nobody has been shouted at. We have taken decisions here. The bills are returned and we pass them again. And if this decision was made and it was returned and said we need this bill to be passed, why are we fearing to pass it? It is in our rules. Yes.
Speaker, I want to thank you. I think, right Honourable Speaker, we are looking shabby. And I want to seek your indulgence as the presiding officer to put us back on trail. There are 3 reports, a majority report and 2 minority reports. This house here is ready to debate the reports. Is ready to debate the reports. That opportunity is not being accorded because in your guidance there is supposed to be suspension of rules. As we speak now, it seems we are now delving into the debate. Right, Honourable Speaker, wouldn't it be properly right to guide us on the way forward in as far as the debate of these reports is concerned?
Honourable members, I have said let Honourable Government Chief Whip move a motion to allow us debate.
Right Honourable Speaker, thank you very much, and I appreciate the intent of the Government Chief Whip in moving the motion, which is grounded in the rules. But when you read a law, it is required that you read it entirely. No rule stands on its own. Rule 204, sub-rule 5 that has been read must be read with sub-rule 6. And I will read. Sub-rule 6 says, notwithstanding sub-rule 5, debate on the report may, in the discretion of the Speaker, ensue. And A starts with if. If you interrogate legislative drafting, once the word if is put before the sentence, it is conditional. It's a precursor, it's contingent. And it says, if 3 or more days have elapsed since the report of the committee was uploaded on the Parliamentary Information System and a notification of existence of the report sent out to all members by the clerk. I asked the clerk to confirm that there was a notice sent in the prescribed form. And it adds, and these are the details. When there is a semicolon, Madam Speaker, yes, and this one I can refer you to authority. There is an international authority called Justice Crab, who wrote extensively on legal writing and legislative drafting. Once a semicolon is used and the word and, before you go to B, and, it means that the point in B is only in addition to satisfaction of A. And this is what B says. after it has been laid on the table by the chairperson. The chair laid the report today. Or the deputy chairperson or a member nominated. Madam Speaker, our role here is to help you adjudicate on matters before us. 3 days in contentious matters in legislation, it is not a matter of do or die, in my opinion. It does not take away anything if we comply by these rules. But, and I have always raised this question here, whether you, Madam Speaker, when you adjudicate here, which side you sit on. If you sit as a neutral arbiter, and that's why you are seated in the middle, you are expected to accord both sides of the house a listening here. Once it comes and it's apparent on the face of it, Madam Speaker, that you are not giving both sides an equal hearing, then it is only proper that I invite you to consider these options. In our Rule 78, it is prohibited for the presiding officer, the Speaker, to take part in debate. But I've seen an innovation that you have had here, where you and the deputy occasionally come and sit in this house. I would therefore advise that once a presiding officer has interest, let the other presiding officer come so that you can interchange. When you want to debate, you go and sit because you're a member of parliament. You're a member of parliament representing the constituency.
Honorable Odur, we have not even started debating on this report. We've not even started debating on this report. But if you want me to debate, I will do it.
Right, Honorable Speaker. I have not talking. You see, debate in this house is defined.
Honorable members, we want the report to be debated upon. All you're doing is to block the report from being debated.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Let the report be debated upon. A motion has been moved.
I actually have no powers to block debate here. You know that. And there are days I've objected to certain things and members, and you have decided otherwise. And it has taken the day. All I am doing is to bring to your attention, as the presiding officer of this house, that when a matter has come, and the rules has expressly stated it, you as the right honorable speaker, you have no powers to throw away the rules and bring in something else. If you want to do that, then every day you need to come and give us a guideline.
So where have we thrown the rules?
The rule says you cannot proceed on the debate unless 3 days after tabling has been, and it cannot be suspended. It cannot be suspended. That's my submission.
Can I ask you, Honorable Jonah, is that rule entrenched?
Madam Speaker, if you are reading the rule, and what I'm saying is, you don't read it in isolation. So the fact that there is a provision for suspension of the rules of procedure, it doesn't mean that all the rules are actually available to be suspended. That's the point I'm raising. And I am saying, after 3 days, it doesn't take anything for us. It actually saves the legal challenges that may come over this matter. But if it pleases, like it has always been, that it is easy to violate rules and laws, which has put us in this office, then we shall proceed. It is not a personal matter. I'm just raising it so that we do things the right way, correctly, as a National Assembly of this House.